Hey everybody, it is Are You Kristen here, and I am ready to share with you my first ever YouTube process video. I'm going to be creating a double page layout with the Ali Edwards Black and White Scrapbook kit, and I'm excited to get started. So here's the Black and White Scrapbook kit. It's got a bunch of really cool papers. Here are some 12 by 12 papers, and I'm going to be using one of these 12 by 12 papers, which I have already cut down to size. Here it is. I've got my two 6 by 8 sheets of paper here. Let me move it up so you can see a little bit better. Actually, let me zoom out on my camera so you can see it a little better. Fantastic. Okay, so I've got my two double page 6 by 8 pages. I've got my Thursday3 photo, which is going to go over on one side here. Probably going to map that. I've got some embellishments here. Here's some flowers from the kit. I've got some words up at the top there, and I've got these stars. I've also got a bunch of stamp sets. So I'm pretty sure this is going to wind up being a Thursday3 layout, because we are in Thursday3 time. So I can't decide if I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 with the big numbers, or use the new numbers and some speech bubbles. I think I'm liking the speech bubble route. So let's try that. So we're going to need a 1, a 2, and a 3. 1, 2, 3. Peel these off. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. And let's pick out 3 speech bubbles that have straight edges. So that has a straight edge. Yeah, it's going to look like that. So let's see, that can go there. Let's see, 1 is going to go up here probably. So 2 can go over here. Let's get this big stamp. Okay. This can be 3. We'll put 3 over here. So we need a speech bubble for 1. I want a straight edged speech bubble. All right, we can use that one. Yeah, let's use this one. All right, so speech bubbles are where my journaling is going to go. We'll put them in different colors. Let's see how I want them to end up. Ooh, words. Okay, 1, 2. Maybe we'll put the 2 closer to the middle, and then the 3 can go in here, and my speech bubble will come up here. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe my photo is going to come a little closer here. And then how about we actually move all of this down a little bit. This will come down, this will come down, this will come down. These will come down. Fabulous. Okay. So, yep. This is where we're going. So, I have a sheet of, it's called rock paper. It looks like vellum, but it feels like plastic, and it's paper made out of rocks. You can get it at like rock paper store. So I'm going to put that behind my photo, but I'm going to put something else behind my photo too. I think we're going to get another strip of patterned paper. Yeah, it's going to be this star paper, which I really like. And I don't necessarily want to cut up, but I'm going to. It's fine. Okay, let's cut up about a 2-inch piece. A little less than 2 inches. Let's see how that looks. Yes, that looks really good. Cool. That's going to go there. I'm going to have to cut that a little bit more. But that's there. That's fine. That's cool. That'll get trimmed there. I want to start over here with the stamps now. I'm going to bring in some color with my stamp pads. So I've got this metallic silver from Ally. And then my favorite ink is this VersaFine Clair. Love the VersaFine Clair. Obsessed with the VersaFine Clair. So the color palette that I chose for today is this pink, this blue, and this purple. Love this color, this 3-color palette, especially with black and white. So I think what we're going to do is pink, blue, purple, and then the 1, the 2, and the 3 is going to be in the silver. Because then I can journal with my metallic Sharpie, and it'll bring everything together. So let's do this. All right, we're going to move everything. We're just going to move everything up so that I can still see where I want things, but it's not going to get in the way when I'm stamping here. All right, stamp blocks. Okay. Lift you up. And we said this one is purple. So let's make it purple. Purple. I love this purple. This purple is Purple Delight VersaFine Clair. It's just such a good color. Okay, we're gonna go, let's bring this one over so I can see where I want to put it. We're gonna go right here. All right, pressing down, pulling up. Oh God, I love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna grab my microfiber cloth and just wipe my stamp real quick. Let's wet this a little bit. And it'll just make our cleanup 100 times easier. I don't need my stamps to be totally clean. I'm just trying to get the ink off of it so that I don't get the ink on my hands, which will then get the ink on the layout again, because I am notorious for getting ink on my hands and then getting the ink on the layout again. Okay, so I am going to take this stamp now, and we're going to line this stamp up right about there. And I'm actually going to switch to, nope, I'm not going to switch to that block yet. I like working with the smallest stamp block possible. Generally, I feel like I have more control. This stamp block is great. It's just a little bit too big for me. Okay. This one is going to go right here. Push down. Oh, these colors are so great. These colors are so great. All right, clean this stamp off just a bit. And I'm just trying to get the ink that's on there off. Like these stamps, like this one will never get clear again because of the inks that I've used on it. So we're not trying to get it clean. We're just trying to make it so that the ink, and now we're going to switch this block. The ink doesn't come off on your hands. So now we'll switch to this Ally metallic silver. And so with metallic inks especially, you really want to press in. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. Three. Yes. And with the metallic inks, I'm going to clean a little bit better, because they are a lot more paint-like than these VersaFine Clairs, which are, they are pigment ink, but they stamp like dye inks, and that's one of the reasons I love them. They dry quick, they feel like water-based ink, but they really are pigment ink, so they do all of the fun things that pigment ink do. Let's switch back to this stamp block, and we're going to bring our pink ink right on here. Let's cover the silver up so we don't stick our hands in it. All right, pink ink. Yes, pink ink. And we're going to put the pink slightly higher than the blue. It's such a great pink. Love this color combination. Huge fan of this color combination. All right. These stamps are clean. Put my pink back, lid back on the pink, purple, put those over here. Oh, and now I got the silver ink all over my hands because it slipped. So let's put that over here. Let's wash our hands. I love the microfiber cloths for this, because you can keep certain parts wet, you can keep certain parts dirty, clean. You can keep certain parts wet, you can keep certain parts dry. That goes over there. And now we're putting this here and here. So let's do two first. That'll go here. There we go. I got that silver down. And the silver might be a little bit hard to see on the video, but it looks really amazing in person. And I think that it's so much fun when you have black and white, is that silver is such a great color and a really great neutral to play with. I'm getting silver on my hands, silver ink on my hands. All right, let's get this one in here. And we'll get this right here. That one might have smudged a little bit. I felt it move. Oh, actually it looks fine. The only problem is that the N didn't stamp all the way, but stamping is an imperfect art, and it looks kind of cool, just like that. So I'm going to leave this for a second, let this dry. It's going to take a second to dry. So let's close up the silver, put that off to the side, and let's put this one off to the side for just a sec, and let's construct this. Move these out of the way. I put them on top of my trimmer. I'm going to need to trim my piece of star paper about 3/4 of an inch. Let's see if that's about the right height. Yep, that's about the right height. Cool. So let's see how we want to put all these things down. That's going to go about there. That's going to go about there. And that's going to go about there. All right, oh, I would think I want this over a little bit more. And then that can go here. Cool, okay. So when I do these things like this, I'm going to put my finger here, and then I'm going to grab some washi tape. Some washi tape I generally don't care about. Usually something I have a lot of, or something that I just have laying around. So here's the blue that I have, that I used today. So I'm just going to grab like 2 tiny little bits of this. So I want this to stay exactly where it is. So I'm going to put my finger on it. And I just moved it a tiny bit. Okay, you stay there. Great. Then I'm just going to lift it up. I can actually take the photo off if I want. That's probably a little bit easier. And just put that there. And this can even go here to anchor it to the actual page. And then I can lift this up like this and add my adhesive. And since the adhesive is going to be covered completely by this paper. I'll just add my adhesive all the way up and down this paper. And since I have the little marks with the washi tape where the photo is going to cover, I could put some here to make sure that I have extra coverage. And we won't see any of it because it'll be completely covered by where the photo is. So we can flip this back over. And I have to say though, the rock paper is pretty good at not showing adhesive a ton. I'll lift this up and pull it a little bit more. There we go. But like, you can tell that there's adhesive here because it is attached to the paper a little bit better. And then we'll take the photo and add some more adhesive. Adhesive, adhesive. This is my ATG. I've had it for probably 15 years, more than 15 years. It is my favorite adhesive. I love it. It is the most economical adhesive. And it has a slight learning curve, but once you learn it, you will love it. And so here is this. I love this page. Now, I'm probably going to add I kind of want to add Thursday over here in a stamp. So let's actually, yeah, let's grab my stamps. And which one do I want? This one or this one? Let's go with this one. All right, so T H U R. We'll probably just do Thurs. Let's try that. Let's move you out of the way again. And let's stamp using this silver ink again and see what this looks like. I might just do Thurs, T-H-U-R-S. We'll see if it looks like there should be a day at the end of this. Ooh, these are slippery. All right, T. All right. So that is what Thursday looks like now. It's kind of cool. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that's really neat. It feels really cool. I really like how that came out. Okay, so now my Thursday is done. Big fan of that. Happy with that. That's over there. I'm going to close this all up. And I'm coming back over here to do my journaling for Thursday 3. All right, let's speed up this part too. All right. So I have gotten my journaling down. This one says, this week in the garden has been epic. So many flowers, big tomato move, and lots of good weathers. This one says, TV has been so good. We finally got around to watching Yellow Jackets and finished it in 2 days. And the bottom says, Emmy nominations, Lizzo, Abbott Elementary, Yellow Jackets, Succession, and Schmigadoon. So, super excited about this. Here's the thing. Right now I'm feeling like I love the silver, but it's fading into the background a little bit too much for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stamp over it with black. And I'm going to stamp a little bit offset so that it looks like it's popping up off of the page. Now, normally, I'd be able to find my black ink relatively easy. Oh, it's right here on my other desk. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to take my one. Boop. Stamp, 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 stamp. Get you out of the way. Other page. And I'm going to come right over this. I'm going to try to get underneath, but offset. Yeah. Now we have this cool effect that's happening. Let's see if you can see it. It's a little bit like 3D. Which is, it's awesome. It actually looks like the silver is stamped on top of the black, which, as we know, is not. But that's awesome. So let's get this off of here. Because now some of the silver because the silver is pigment ink, it picked up some of the pigment ink off of the paper and put it back onto the stamp, which is why we had some silver ink on there. Okay. So now I need my 2 and my 3, which are over here. And we're going to do the same thing. So we got the 2. Pick that up. Put that in the black. Very cool. We're going to put that right over the 2. You can see the silver start to appear. And it's really cool. All right, 1, 2. And you could do this multiple times with the black ink if you wanted to make the black stand out more. But I'm just looking for a little bit of the black. Oh, I don't want this 2. I need 3. All right. Now we got the 3 here. 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's get this right over. Three. 1, 2, 3. That 3 is a little closer together than the other letters. That's okay. I like how it looks. It's a little bit more like 80s, retro. And so I'm actually going to do the same thing with these letters here. And so I have the D, the A, and the Y. So let me do that first. Let's get the Y. And for these, I'm going to actually try to get as close as I can to the actual letter. Yes, there we go. So this way we get a little bit of silver underneath. There we go. And the A. A little bit of silver underneath. There we go. I don't think I pressed as hard as I did with the Y. And here's the D. And we have this cool mixture of black and silver. It looks really cool. All right. So let's just go backwards, since we've been going backwards the whole time. Here's our S. Yeah, I'm really into this like half black, half silver gunmetal color. Makes the letters pop a little bit more. All right, U. And then as the black actually sets in more, and when I go to take the picture for the Instagram hop, you'll see it blend even more, because the water-based, well, they're technically both pigment inks, but the black has a little bit more water in it than the silver pigment ink, which is just pigment. All right, so let's move all the little stamps over here, and let's move these over here. So this is my Thursday3, and I was thinking about adding some stars and doing some black stars. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, let's do that, actually. 1, 2, 3. Let's get a smaller one in there. 1, 2, and then go 1, 2, tiny one. Yeah, I really like that. Let's add some stars over here. All right. Move this up so you can see the finished thing. And we've got some, maybe I need one more of these. Star, be less difficult. Okay. Now I think we have too many stars up there, but I think we're just going to leave it, because that's how many stars wanted to go up there today. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And I'm just going to add some more stars, because now I just want them to be over and done with. So all the stars are going to go up here. All the little black stars that are left on this Black and White Scrapbook kit are going up here. So that way I don't have to use them anymore. I have no more black stars. And that's one of my favorite things to do, is to just use up some supplies. So now we have some black stars all the way up there. Awesome. This is my black and white kit from Ali Edwards scrapbook process video. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you want to know more about Thursday3, you can go to theawesomeladiesproject.com/Thursday3. It's a weekly selfie challenge where I take a picture of myself and I jot down 3 things that are happening right now. And you can follow along with a hashtag on Instagram, or you can come download the Awesome Ladies Project app. It is totally free, and play along with us there. Thanks so much for watching this video, and play along with the rest of the Ali Edwards brand ambassador team. And you can learn more in the description below. And thanks so much for watching this video. See you next time, guys. Bye.